All right, everybody. This situation with Kiermaier and Kirk and the scouting card, this thing is Bush League. Let's run the video to show you what happened. If you haven't seen it, here's Teoscar Hernandez is going to throw the ball in. There's a play at the plate with Kirk and Kiermaier. Kiermaier's out, but you see that piece of paper that falls off of Kirk, lands right next to Kiermaier. He stands at it for a second, snatches it, gets up, looks back at the Jays dugout, and walks off. All right, let's look at it again. Look at Kiermaier. Looks right down at that thing a good 2, 3, 4 seconds before picking it up and casually walks off. Here is the question. What would you do in that situation? We have the statement from Kiermaier. I'll run that here in 2 seconds. But what would you do if you have this sitting right there? Would you grab it? You know there's cameras everywhere. Would you grab it? Or would you holler to Kirk or holler to the Blue Jays as they're walking up the field that they dropped something? Because you know it's not yours. You know it's not yours, okay? In part of Kiermaier's defense that we're going to talk about in 2 seconds, he didn't know if it was his or not because he keeps his in his back pocket. It's not yours. You know it's not yours. So, again, what would you do? Comment below. Let me know what you would do. Let's look at Kiermaier's response. Arash Madani put out on social media, tweeted out this response from Kevin Kiermaier. When it was there, I saw a piece, play happened so fast. Honestly, the play happened so fast, I picked it up. Didn't know what it was, whether it was mine or not. They're all pretty similar. And then as I picked it up, I realized it was that. I never even looked at it. I'll say that, but at the same time, I'm not going to drop it or hand it back. Why not? I don't know what their thoughts were about it or not at the time. I saw it on the ground and picked it up nonchalantly, not thinking anything of it, and haven't heard anything of it since. Everything was so quick, and after I did, I was like, dang, their scouting reports or whatever it was on the ground, and I grabbed it. You see the problem here. This is the scouting reports. You know, the Blue Jays have said if there was one scouting note card that they didn't want the Rays to have, it would be that one, which creates a whole interesting dynamic to this situation. Again, Kiermaier said, I keep my outfield positioning card in my pocket. Initially, I thought it could have been that. The dude looked at it. You look at the video again, he looks at it for a good 2, 3, 4 seconds. That's long enough to know, is this my outfield positioning card or is this something else? And I know he knew it was something else. Now, he handed it to one of the dugout personnel. We don't know what they saw and how much they saw. There is a report that the Blue Jays, when they realized they didn't have it, sent their bat boy over to go and get it, and they sent him back without it, saying we can't hit Robbie Ray anyway. So this whole thing is really shady. Kevin Cash has apologized to the Blue Jays coaching staff. They have returned it, but really just quite an unusual situation here. And again, I'm really curious as to what you guys would do if you were in that situation. Would you snag it? Would you hand it back? Cameras are everywhere, so someone's going to catch you grabbing it. You know, if you're maybe playing on a sand lot or somewhere where there aren't cameras, maybe you keep it and then you use it. You know, I don't know. Listen, he dropped it. Now the guy picked it up. Just say it's fair game at that point. This is a whole new wrinkle to Blue Jays, Rays, specifically playing in Tampa, a place where the Jays have really struggled over the years. There were struggles with with Joe West and balls and strikes and all that. It's just too much. Blue Jay fans, I know you're with me. It's just too much. Can we just have a straight-up series against the Rays in which either the odds don't seem stacked against us or there is nothing just strange going on with catwalks and crappy home plate umpires and scouting cards falling off players' wristbands and the Rays picking it up? I really am curious. This is an interesting, really unusual situation. I am really curious to hear what you guys have to think. So comment below. I don't necessarily like it. Me personally, I probably would have hollered and just given it back because of the controversy that it starts, right? If there's no cameras, if we're talking it's 1910, I might grab it. But today, everyone's going to see it. There's going to be a controversy. Just for that reason, I probably would be like, oh, I don't want this. I don't want this. There's a firestorm that comes with me picking this up and walking off with it. So here, you can have it. Maybe I'm looking at it the wrong way. Maybe I should look at it from, teamsmanship or sportsmanship and be like, here, man, you dropped this. I don't know. In that scenario, I might have picked it up. I don't know, but I know with all of the cameras that are everywhere, I would have been like, no, I don't want this. Here, take it, get it out of my hands. So comment below. Let me know what you think. Really unusual situation here. This does not happen. This is nothing that happens. Surprised it actually hasn't happened before. You see this all the time. Pitchers have cards in their hats. Outfielders in the back pocket. The catchers on the wristbands. It's everywhere. These players are taking scouting reports out onto the field. Scouting reports designed for the other team. And I'm actually surprised this is the first time something like this has happened. So, interesting situation here with the Blue Jays and the Rays and the card and the thing. And then they get to play an afternoon game. So, that is what we're going to be doing this afternoon, watching that. Everybody, make sure to subscribe if you're new. I appreciate you spending some time with the channel. Ball Cap Sports. We're all about baseball here. So, again, if baseball's your thing, I think this is a good place for you to hang out. So make sure to subscribe. Hit that like if you appreciate what we're doing here at Ball Cap Sports. Hit that like. It's a great way to show your support and help with the efforts to get the videos out there and to grow the channel. I really appreciate that. And I tell you what, I will add some links to some of the other content that I have done recently here, talking about a lot of stuff, talking about managers, talking about MVP cases, talking about a lot of stuff. I'll add some links to some of those videos here now for you to check out. And again, thank you for spending some time with the channel. Thank you for watching the video.